So everyone, I'm sorry I didn't start later with the watch along. So here now, right now in the match going on is Johnny Nightfield versus Sami Zayn. Anything goes in that match. Anything goes match. That's what I meant to say. But not bad so far. Bowling ball.
He's in pain.
Oh, that's what that was. Taser. Please don't tase me, bro. Slap.
The hand is great.
Oh, this is awesome. They saying ooh.
This is like an Extreme Rules one. Don't you
Yeah.
agree? They go old school.
It's a big mouse trap.
Oh God. That nearly ballsed up, didn't it?
Hmm.
Look at this.
That's
A charger.
oh.
Look all the ports on it. He's like, dude, really?
And just leave them there. That's
I would
funny.
too. And he said, okay. Uh, oh, Lord. Mm-mm-mm. Drew McIntyre is a fine specimen of manhood. And me playing his entrance to the music was just perfect last night.
The Highlander theme.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it didn't work.
It did.
That was there could be only one moment.
Hmm. Look who popped up.
Going to like a WrestleMania treat. When you go see if he needs anything, it is obviously painful. Like, I would come in dancing like that when no one used to see that. This is how legends are made. Guess your cousin forgot.
She might have.
Oh well. It happens. What can you do?
Right.
At least wife came home. I put fruit in.
Okay.
You have to apologise to TikTok words. You can hear us talking, but we're trying to keep it to a minimum. But
Right. So y'all be able to hear. That's here for you guys on YouTube as well.
I'm going to turn it up a little bit, perhaps. Oh, hold on. I've got a TV remote here.
Oh.
Hang on. See, I'll wear that. So we're going moldy.
Oh.
We've got to eat them.
Right.
He got cramp in his leg. That's what he was hollering at. But the massage room while you're sat there probably feel really good.
here. Watch the fallout live tomorrow night at 8 on USA. Experience on the side of Natalia, a 14-year veteran here in WWE. Because, like I said, for the last 2 hours, it was like me and this one dude. We were taking the like for like 2 hours. It was just me, one other dude, and 2 girls washing the dishes. And we had not unlike at the restaurant I previously worked at, where you could take the dishes out, and stack them up, good to go. No, we had to take them out, stack them up. When that gets full, we then have to wheel the cart to the back room or to the kitchen, and then restock them in there, and then come back again.
Oh.
So we did this for like 2 hours. Finally,
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt. I'd have to wear the Queen costume because, goddamn.
So finally, 2 other girls came in. They stepped in while me and the one dude were stacking shit. And that's when I went to the bathroom finally. And that's when, after being in there for like 10, 15 minutes, that's when the manager finally came down and he was like, and that's when I asked him 3 times, "Are we done? Are we leaving now?" Because he had already had his bag. So I'm figuring, oh, so we straight now then. So I asked him 3 times, "Are we leaving now?"
I know, you told me.
So then finally, everybody started getting their shit. I grabbed up a brownie that they had sitting on the counter, which was probably the only thing I ate the whole time I was there.
They didn't give you a break?
I had a break for like 30 minutes, but it ain't worth the damn though. 30 minutes with 2 hours worth of work and back of it, going back and forth, stocking up shit from one place to another, or one place to the back room, then to the kitchen, doing that in 2 hours time. Yeah, 30 minutes ain't worth it.
Oh.
In a matter of about 72 hours. Who in here besides me had a prom?
I never went to a prom. We did have them in England.
I went to a prom with somebody else. Not my prom, but a different prom. No, you already saw my prom picture.
Yeah, pimpin'.
Now his mom bought me the suit, the tie, and the shirt. The only thing I bought myself was the shoes, and I missed those damn shoes too. The side of they were all black, as you saw in the picture, but the side of them was leather.
Nice.
The back and the toe of them were velvet, and then going across the top part of it, it was like gold clamps leading to the front, and around the front was right in the middle of the front was a lion medallion.
Nice. You'll be proud of me. I just told Maggie I'm Mother's Day weekend.
What day is the day? The day is my day. These are the kind of techniques that will be the equalizer. The bank's statement, but Ripley just too strong. Not already. Beautiful escape.
Get off me.
Besides those lion shoes I have, dress shoes I have, the only ones I got now are fitting those. I haven't even got the dress shoes. Never owned them yet. Well, I own them, but I didn't buy them. Those were the 2 I actually bought. Obviously, the boss can re-strategize, but I think Sasha just realized the type of power she's dealing with Rhea Ripley. Is it kind of a humiliating thing to the popular kids when I was somewhat popular by association, but for me, is it kind of a humiliating thing, or should I gloat about it when I can make the more popular kids over me actually dress up to go to school, go to school? I decided one day just on a whim, just to dress up, go to school dressed up. 2-3 days later, every fucking guy in my class.
Hey, I'm on live, so what?
Sorry, people. Every guy in my class came to school in dress clothes. I just did it one time, and then everybody was asking me why I did it. I was like, well, on occasion, I know it probably seems. He looked at me stupid like I was the dumb one. I was like, well, on occasion, the girls dress up, have no problem with it. Like, how many times have the girls in our class come to school with like skirts and dresses on? Something that you normally wouldn't just come with, they dress up. I can't keep. And I did it one time. 3 days later, every guy in my class came to school with dress pants on, dress shirts, ties.
I can believe it.
And everybody was asking each other, why do you dress up? Why do you dress? I was like, the girls dress up. Why can't you?
So you was kind of making a statement.
No, I just did it for the heck of it, just on a whim. But that was the answer I gave him because it's what's the big deal of me dressing up? So be it. I'm in dress clothes, and so I just threw that out there. I was like, hey, if the girls get to dress up, why can't the guys do it? That was just the answer I threw out there to get them off my back because it was kind of a true statement.
It's true, isn't it, when you think about it?
It's a true statement, but that was just what I said so they wouldn't give me shit about it. I'm sorry, people, again. But just so they wouldn't give me crap about it, I was like, that was the answer I gave. 3 days later, every guy, except for my friend Milton, every guy.
I love that you have a friend called Milton. I don't know why. It just feels right. Don't you agree? Milton and Michael.
Eminem.
Yep.
That's all right, man. Before Eminem, it was Milton and Michael. What's with the face mask? What
She always do that
After she broke her nose, didn't she, or something?
Yeah, then she just started doing it ever since.
Sometimes it's bedazzled and
Yeah.
You sure she doesn't have a dominatrix show after this?
Ask her fiance.
And there's your idol.
Ooh.
Rhea Ripley. That's Hazel's idol.
Oh.
She wants to be just like her someday. Wait a minute, that's about 20 years ago, ain't it? 20, 30 years ago or something.
shit, yes. 30 years ago I was like that.
Okay, so okay for you to
Oh, God.
At least I apologize.
Oh, I'm old.
It's okay for you to cuss on your TikTok, but I had to apologize.
Because you just brought up that 30 years ago,
Ooh.
I was heavy into goth. Oh, no.
But your friends didn't know.
Not on TikTok.
What they do now.
Yeah, you ain't
You
lying.
just admitted to it.
Oh.
You go to the hospital dressed in God. Nice Halloween outfit. What Halloween costume?
I did. I actually, when I was nursing, I would show up in my full goth gear because the nursing unit I was on, as I told you, was prison level psychiatric. And it was funny because I got taken aside about 2 weeks into working there and saying, Hazel, could you tone down what you wear? You're scaring the patients. It's like, wow, okay. Like that, huh?
That's just funny to be like, nice costume, huh? What?
Yeah, it's like, no costume. I look like this all the time.
Everybody's down. The playing field is leveled.
What's wrong with you?
You the one who put your head under there.
Oh, man.
You haven't figured out that Daisy belongs in a mental hospital. You haven't
We
figured
knew
out that. I'll put my head under a blanket or try to crawl into a space I can't even fit into and then complain about it. I'll stick my arm in my owner's armpits and then complain that I've done it.
Teamwork here. Oh, Rhea Ripley. It turned out the globe for good.
They were looking for the lip tie.
Ooh, that
Well,
was
there's
nice.
a lot of backstabbers in this match, ain't there?
Oh no! Oh, Sasha Banks from the outside. Wait on saying this, but thanks, Sasha.
If somebody don't leave out of here with bruised kidneys, it is a miracle.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's a really awesome photo online of Cody Rhodes today with his bruises and shit.
Oh.
Oh Lord, is he messed up?
Yeah, I bet.
The cussing, good lord.
Huh?
The cussing, good
He
lord.
didn't say anything.
He thought he probably thought he said the S word.
I didn't.
Jupiter can be watching.
Plus, if I get kicked off of TikTok, it's going to be because of me, not because of anybody else.
You can be 5-year-olds watching. Like, he probably
They probably heard worse.
not even that. I think heck, here the 5-year-olds are probably at home watching this, and this looks like a porn photo shoot altogether.
Queen's a lead, a beautiful reversal. Oh, that's gonna do it. The cover. Yes, the champagne ready.
Hold up on the champagne, Corey. This match continues.
Millisecond overtaining. Right again, baby. Again. This time a closer time. There we go. Coaching from his seat is Corey Graves.
Carmella, of course, wears that mask to protect her beautiful face, as she calls it. But behind that mask is a
Beautiful Saxton.
You've got to ask yourself, what else do I have to do?
So I'm looking for the hard side, like suitcases, and it says Walmart's got for $30. So you go like check availability.
Did I say 20-inch?
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's a good size and it would work. So I'm checking availability. Not available in our area, but you can't order it online.
that sucks.
Like, come on, people.
You're just out of the bank statement. Eternally grateful for Queen Zelina. Her Majesty saving the day.
Dang.
We know the tag team champions that have the right teamwork in WrestleMania so far. They're working well together. Thanks, bulldozing Carmella into the ropes. Oh, what a kick to Carmella. Naomi legal.
Yeah, we going for the kicks today, ain't you? You taking people out.
Sasha Banks and Naomi.
Nice.
Somebody dead.
Looks like his shoulders are down.
Nice.
Good. I'm actually glad about that win. And you?
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter. I know people out there that's not a racist statement. I'm just joking around with it.
No, Black Lives do matter. And on top of that, it's nice to actually have a black tag team. Female tag team, that is.
Right.
Black girls matter.
I ain't even gonna say a damn word
I
because
keep
you.
arrested. I know.
WrestleMania checks the biggest of the year.
Well, take a look what happened. Nasty kick delivered by Naomi. This will be the beginning of the assassination of the legal competitor. And check out this occurring.
That was a good move.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha Banks and Naomi, ladies and gentlemen, the boss and the world have just stolen the show because we got new women's tag team champions. Sorry.
See, look, this one says $50, okay, for 3-piece. Because I actually need 2.
Okay.
So, look, I was thinking if I got a 3-piece, I could get, do a bigger one and then the smaller one. And that would just have, like, if you've got to have, like, donation box and everything in. So you click on it, $50. I was going to say to you, I've got 50 on me, I'll give you 50 when I use your card. Watch this. So it still says 50, right?
What? Oh, price is different.
Yeah. It still isn't a bad price, but I don't have $100 for it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Lord.
Are you just too relaxed over
I
there?
think that's what it is as well. I think she's just like, you know, that ultra. You do it too when you're really relaxed. When you're like,
Yeah.
okay, big lots. Let's see.
I forgot about big lots.
Big lots.
There's
Okay.
him.
See, look, indoor pickup not available. Right.
Uh-huh.
Same day delivery not available. But standard free shipping on orders over $59 available. So that's not actually that bad. And it's 65. And it's three of them.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just scroll on there and see what it says. This is these are nice ones too. These. Yo,
Nice.
yes.
Coming to you from AT&T Stadium, over 140,000 rabid fans over 2 nights. This has been absolutely incredible. Of course, the home of the Dallas Cowboys, Byron. You know what? They're in the house. Yeah, speaking of in the house, it's only appropriate for the Dallas Cowboys have Moses and Ezekiel Elliott in the house. If you can hear the ovation from the WWE.
Now you hear some boos too.
Uh-huh.
Incredible event for 2 nights, but it's on a collision of generational talents.
This is about as close as the Cowboys get to a championship.
With the question about Edge.
Was that a good one? That was a good one. Tell me that was not a good one.
It is personal. It is deep-rooted disdain between AJ Styles and Edge. Whose judgment will it be tonight at WrestleMania Sunday? As much as I need WrestleMania, WrestleMania might take much. I am laying this challenge up to everyone in that locker room.
Yeah.
I need someone to step up. A phenomenal opponent, AJ Styles. Let's step it up. I accept.
Never meet second guys. I got to plug you in. There you go.
I want the bulldog. I don't want the guy who's been playing tag team bitch to almost for the last year.
Yeah. Bring that bowl. Thank you.
We're bowling. We're hating.
Ricky see you rolling. She's
I
hating.
can't freaking get them off. Well, I wanted some grapes, damn it.
She's looking at you, honey, and you riding dirty.
Of the WWE.
Thank you.
I am better than everyone.
Now you know.
I am better than everyone, every single person in this entire industry. But since I came back to the internet, I haven't shown that aptitude. The edge that came back intent on appeasing all of you was weak.
Isn't that exactly how we turned heel the first time? The same exact speech.
First time he turned heel, like no, second time turned heel. He blames the fans because of what was going on with Taboo Tuesday that he didn't get voted in for the championship match.
AJ's chewing those grapes remind me of John with the spoon for Friday. Every time I come to the kitchen, you in the kitchen. I had to hide the grapes. The director's cut of that scene is funny as heck, though.
I sit perched on my mountain of omnipotence looking down at everyone. I won't be judged by any of you. I certainly won't be judged by you, AJ.
Yes, AJ, we won't be judged by you.
There's nobody.
All I've thought about is what I will do to Edge once I get him in that ring. He wants to put forward is going to do something a lot worse. The phenomenal AJ Styles is going to deliver a meeting that Edge will never forget.
Yeah, it's your judgment day, AJ.
Probably is my judgment day. That means I'm not going to die.
Nope, means you're going to be judged. You might have scorecards. Isn't that right, Mike?
I don't know about that.
Right to his
Look at
face.
me with your. Did you get hurt already? Libby, stop now. That's a nasty.
Yeah, caught in the face.
Yeah.
AJ Styles with a guest on WWE's The Plus earlier on today. He actually apologized to the WWE Universe ahead of time over what he plans to do to Edge. His solo run this year, Austin Theory, Seth Rollins, Damien Priest, Rey Mysterio, legends on his hit list. DraftKings Sportsbook is an official partner of the WWE, and tonight you can enter the $25,000 pool for the Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
Enjoying it?
Mm-hmm.
Good, go for it. Otherwise, it's going to have to be thrown away tonight. So,
Okay. Look at that gambling problem.
she got best New Orleans.
Oh, about the Grammys? Cool.
You said forever, no, I told them.
Is Reface doing that to you when you reface something and then try to send it and it won't?
Yeah.
The dog was on my end. Nikki! Look what I found!
Oh, no.
I view
What
you
the?
by red dress.
Yeah. Pretty badass, actually.
Yeah, it is.
What an ominous atmosphere inside AT&T Stadium as His Infernal Majesty makes the long walk to the ring. Normally talk about
Is
Like
it?
the coach. I like the coat.
I know, right?
Got the coat. Got the cape on the back of it. And
Uh-huh.
I want that coat. Can you give me that coat?
I'll get you. I can make you one.
But what it look like? That.
Give me the right side, Pat, and I could do it.
What is he auditioning for the Tudors afterwards?
Quite possibly, yeah.
I didn't know they were coming back with a new season.
Yeah. It's about his daughters, though, this time, Queen Elizabeth and Queen Mary. The bloody battle between them.
Never.
Look at those animal pancakes. Mike, look at those animal pancakes.
What's the one on the bottom left?
That one?
Yeah, that chicken.
It's a little cheeky. Okay, the roster tonight. We've already seen the Bobby Lashley one. We've
Yep.
seen RK Bro.
Yep.
Have we seen Pat McAfee and Austin Theory yet?
Not yet.
Seen Johnny Knoxville and Sami
Yep.
Zayn.
Yep. That was the last match before this one.
We have seen the Fatal 4-Way.
Oh no, man, that was that one. Yeah.
So there's only actually 3 matches left, including this one. There's this one, then the Pat McAfee one, and then Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns.
So Kofi Kingston and as a New Day versus Sheamus and them. That got added into here because it was.
Oh, it got added to this, so there's 4 matches including
Yeah.
this one. Then. All right, yeah, because when that was supposed to be last night, though, wasn't it?
Right.
Edge out of the way of AJ's wild swing. Psychological games from Edge. A smug look on the face of the rated R superstar. He's done everything up to this point to enrage AJ Styles. His strategy, we talk so often in this game about mind games. The purpose of the mind games is to throw your opponent off of their strategy.
Yeah, a few of these ones.
Yeah.
Got under the skin of AJ
That's why I prefer when we get grapes that we choose them ourselves, because you can have a good look at the bag, you know what I mean?
Right.
It is what it is. They were pretty decent. We enjoyed them.
Ready for an aggressive AJ Styles, but AJ Styles to go with that as a whoa, just like that. That's what he needs to rely on. Beautiful arm drag. You're quick to the pace of the matchup as we're seeing right now. You got to believe that favors AJ Styles. AJ able to step out of Styles. For a moment, AJ returns the favor and a kick to the hamstring of the rated R superstar. About how much Edge has gotten under the skin of AJ Styles, but we have seen as we take another look here. The style. We've seen AJ channel those emotions, channel anger in the past to use to his advantage. We are here moments into this encounter. The WWE Universe already realizing we are witnessing something special. AJ Styles has spent his
Don't you mean you're witnessing something stupendous?
Stop it. Come on, they beat you. Say it again.
That word's not allowed in this house.
We banned it.
Invincible.
Isn't that right, Trevor?
Mhm.
Hey, they were the ones using it.
And we banned it.
Get mad at me that this
I'll
match
get
is,
mad at you if I want to get mad at you.
that this match is stupendous. They wore that word out when promoting this, and now all of a sudden you don't hear that word at all. You ain't heard the word yet in no match.
Opening moments of this matchup. Neither man
Yeah.
wants to get too far ahead of themselves.
Last night you didn't hear him say it, and so far they've had like 4 matches on here that you and AJ have called out, and they have not said that word yet.
We did actually hear it at the beginning, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're tripping. I just found the case that I wanted on Goodwill's website.
Goodwill?
Yeah, $8.99, right? Ready for this bit? Shipping and handling, $44.22.
What?
I'll buy a brand new one.
For something that hand me down, they want
Yeah.
$40 for shipping. Come on now.
Yeah, it's like I'll go to Walmart and still get one.
Look in his eyes. As we take a look at the impact of this sliding knee. Right on the chin of Edge.
More like the chest than the chin. Unless it got a little bit of the chin.
By AJ Styles. It may be regretting right now calling out the people that is AJ Styles. Remember, AJ Styles said earlier on today, I apologize for what I'm going to do.
They got to get a memory pack together. I just had somebody order one.
Right now, the momentum on the side of the phenomenal.
Oh, somebody just ordered one?
Yep.
No?
She follows me on TikTok. And she follows me on Facebook. Saw my video on TikTok and was like, oh my God, I'm so glad you got a TikTok. I follow you.
That's cool.
Make her a good one.
Also in the face of Edge at left knee. Another look here. Let's see it.
AJ Styles launching himself into a beautiful springboard 450, but Edge able to get both knees up just in time. Styles crashing down. It's totally changed the complexion of this matchup.
In a situation of AJ Styles is operating with bad ribs, that can completely hamper his usual offensive style. As he never stops moving, has great cardio. He can't take a full breath. Those ribs get attacked. And of course, Edge goes right after him again. The reason why Edge is a veteran, there's a reason why Edge is a Hall of Famer. He understands how to seize upon a weakened opponent. But Edge has said the Edge that was me previously wasn't strong enough. I have purged that person. We see the old Edge as weak. That's saying something.
Obviously, Edge feels as though he's transcended somehow. Edge has achieved some sort of higher level of consciousness. Certainly no absence of confidence for the Hall of Famer tonight.
This is the first time we're able to see that in the ring, however. How will that translate into the strategy? Chopping down AJ Styles.
And utilizing a slower, more methodical pace. Carefully picking his shots before taking them. Inflicting as much damage as possible with each and every movement.
Here's what happens. All the time. My IQ has not changed. However, too close to the ropes. Right. Who trapped the right arm?
Better AJ Styles, great ring awareness as we take another look at the impact. Sternum first, maybe a little lower. Styles in a bad way. And no wasted motion from Edge. Every movement has been so deliberate, with such purpose. AJ now swinging wildly, hoping for a lucky shot to get back in this fight.
Swinging accurately with those shots. Great offense, great combinations. Right on the abdominal stretch. Talking about the ribs, talking about not being able to breathe. Talking about the positioning as well in the center of the ring.
Dropping an elbow, you notice moments ago, driving his knuckles into the damaged wrist of Styles. It's an agonizing position to be in for AJ Styles.
Terrible on the ribs, terrible on the back. They just got to get out of this, got to get out quickly. Yeah. Breaks the separation, thanks for that good toss, but again, Styles still reeling for the damage to his ribs.
Right after from Styles, Edge is down.
Don't have that compromised knee, that left knee of Edge still hurting. This is where Styles has to ask himself, because of the condition I'm in, what can I personally do that's not going to hurt me further? What kind of physical capabilities do I still have?
Scooped up by Edge, shoulder breaker to Styles. Looks like it cost Edge.
As the same shoulder he separated at Rumble. Edge did it. And he remembers it well.
Edge grasping at his knee as 77,000 plus look on Here on WrestleMania Sunday, two of the greatest era-defining superstars ever competing on the showcase of the Immortals.
Quite possible AJ Styles competing once again with a separated shoulder. He landed very badly on the knee of Edge. It also be able to watch that left knee of Edge. How does that affect the way that our was going?
I believe the chances of all of it was the springboard 450 attempt by Styles. Yes, Edge got the knees up, but at a detriment to himself as well.
Right now, the slow methodical pace continues to favor Edge, picking his spots on AJ Styles. Great job slowing the match down, not letting AJ Styles get the pace he wants, which is high octane offense, combinations, get off the rope. That's not do any of that. Oh, it's a wild swing, and that was
Connected. It connected.
Yeah.
Edge is down. Edge trying to gather himself. AJ Styles doing the same. Styles has suffered.
He didn't just
I
back in.
think AJ Styles just popped his own shoulder back into place. There's the right hand that blocked Edge.
It wasn't pretty, but it was effective, and it has now brought AJ Styles some valuable time in this match.
Time is exactly what AJ Styles needs, but may not have.
AJ Styles, two-time WWE champion, Intercontinental champion, three-time U.S. champion. He just ate a turnbuckle.
And I'm telling you this right now, as this match progresses, it becomes more and more obvious that Edge and his mind games are affecting Styles deeply. Edge waited, Edge goaded Styles into that position. AJ charged, and a baseball a turnbuckle for his trouble.
Not a mistake AJ Styles would normally make in that situation. He ran full. And AJ Styles, this match has been forced to mentally regroup a little bit because of the damage that's been done to his ribs. Maybe do some things that are out of character. That look in the eye of of Edge, absolutely terrifying. Edge can barely stand, but enough to hook AJ Styles here. Perhaps they can suplex.
Oh! AJ Styles with a suplex of his own right into the turnbuckles. The desperation maneuver, but it paid off. This match continues. Look at the impact of Edge's slide back to the turnbuckles. Everything from his hamstrings to the back of his neck, aligning with the turnbuckles in the corner, and now AJ Styles showing signs of life.
Trying to will himself back to his feet. Showing signs of life, but showing signs of a lot of damage.
Busted ribs, potentially a separated shoulder for AJ Styles.
Trying to will himself on, trying to drag the body. Edge.
Carefully measured right. AJ Styles has dynamite in his hands. As Edge is finding out firsthand, any one of these strikes can turn a man's lights out.
This is payback, ground and pound from AJ Styles. Picking up the intensity.
Hey, you want the pinball, you got to try to get me to be afraid, get me to be intimidated.
Let's have a phenomenal response to that. That one shot by his left arm to stop the progressions of AJ Styles. Left arm basically useless.
AJ may be lacking his arm at the moment. The WWE Universe here in Dallas rally. Oh, trying to rally the phenomenal one, but once again, the Hall of Famer Edge a step ahead.
He going right after the weakness, the left arm of AJ Styles. Take another look here. So crafty, so resourceful is Edge. But think about what kind of thoughts are going through the mind of AJ Styles right now. He got bad ribs. He got a bad arm. Your mind's got to be racing. How do I get out of this predicament?
Styles' shoulder is indeed already separated. This has got to be some of the most intense pain AJ has ever felt.
Absolutely. He's agonized. You can see it on his face.
Simplistic offense, but extremely effective from Edge. But Styles looking to pale Edge out of the way.
Okay, now there's a mouth thing that I was told to look up where the mail works out cheaper. And I got a digital scale, so I was able to weigh the package.
Oh.
And then
that's
you just pay it and print it up yourself. And I can't remember the name of the website. So I have to find the person who mentioned it.
Is it one? Is it www.cutamug.com?
No, it's called Pirate Ship.
Pirate ship.
Cheapest postage and no fees. My friend who mailed me those decals was the one who told me about it because she used it. She said it saves just like a couple of bucks, but a couple of bucks is a freaking couple of bucks.
Right.
And on that particular website, www.cutamug.com, they have a list on there of reasons why people should be cut. The number one reason, you talk about somebody's mama and they dead.
How about cut a Karen?
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
Well, Karen, you can cut for just no reason whatsoever because they deserve it anyway.
Yep. Every time I type in Jones, it changes me to Jobs.
Jones,
Jobs.
Jobs. I am
Job. That's pretty much it.
Or your case, I am Jones.
There's no surprise AJ Styles likely having a very difficult time breathing, feeling a great deal of pain.
I don't work with the Jones because they used to be one.
In the corner on the ropes. Edge could be thinking on a superplex. Out there, the back of that by AJ Styles looking to change the plans of Edge. Styles able to pivot over, but
Well, I'm gonna have a well-deserved rest tomorrow. I told everybody yesterday. I told everybody off the hell, and I had no one dude laughing. I was like I felt like after we got hit with that fury of this is when we're taking the garbage down. And the thing is with the garbage there, you take it down and you just leave it there because they have a whole room just with the garbage, with like the industrial garbage machines in them. They got a room just for that. It's not like how it was that at Miller Park where I had to take the garbage out. No, they got a whole room just dedicated to garbage disposal. But anyway, we was in the elevator. He was like, we were talking about stuff like how rough the rough day we just had. It's like I was like, thank God to me. I'm off tomorrow. I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go home, go to sleep. I'm gonna take a deposit out of the sleep bank. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna make out another deposit, and I'm going right back to sleep again. Not hoping to wake up until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning or afternoon.
the right side, the shoulder of AJ Styles, which AJ be able to kick out because of his bad arm.
I think dude was a little bit sweet though.
Oh,
I think he was a little bit.
Oh.
It was just his mannerisms. I ain't got nothing against it, but I was like, it took me a while to pick up on it. I was like, and I didn't want to ask him because it ain't really none of my business.
Dude.
Like I just said, it ain't none of my business, but
What is it?
it was just his mannerisms. And then I didn't want to be wrong, even though he did have the mannerisms. I didn't want to be wrong, so I didn't bother asking him.
you got to start buying rulers.
Yes. I did have one. Wait.
And I said to the people out there watching, I have nothing against it. So if you give
Okay, just stop.
I was about to say something in your defense, but all right.
I just put the.
I haven't seen him done that in a while.
What's the calf crusher? Goes through and down it. Calf crusher submission blocked on edge. Crowder's looking for the armbar. Straight into the armbar counter. Shoulders down, but no counter. Did not even see it. Once again, Styles locked in. Styles not too far away from the one being his reach.
I like the color scheme. I didn't even realize that, but I like the color scheme of AJ's outfit.
I do too.
And I was talking about the AJ that's sitting on the couch. You know, the whole Bucks thing, you know, he's rocking that.
Yeah, they weren't playing so horrible today, especially Chris Middleton.
What, they lost by what? 5?
I think so. It was either 5 or 9.
What was it, like 115 to 120 or something like that? Or 118 to 120, something like that. So they lost by 2. It was something like that, that age range.
Okay.
Or that score range.
Moved by Styles, stops edging his track. Styles now from the middle row. Right there to meet him.
Then all needs to happen is this just going to be walk around the corner, look in the mailbox, or as you're going to be out tomorrow, you can put it in any mailbox for me.
I actually did get experience something cool today.
What?
At one point in time when I wasn't washing dishes, when I was kind of slow, one of the guys asked me if I wanted to like follow him around to collect heat boxes.
Right.
So we're walking through there, seeing some of the stadium I haven't saw before. Over on this side is where the game was just starting. So we were kind of like on the upper level, but from the right corner from my right peripheral vision, I actually saw the smoke shoot up out of the cannon when the players come out.
Oh.
And then we were downstairs, right on the field level, looking straight forward. You can see the game.
Nice.
Giannis scored while I'm standing right there.
Looking for something, he can spot it.
And he had that one. And he had that Giannis look. You know that.
Yep.
Giannis, that was woo, boom. I was like, yeah, that was him. Saw some of the cheerleaders at halftime training on practicing their routine when I was on my way outside for break.
Yeah.
They'd be dead in the hallway practicing their routine. Come back in, it was still practicing.
Look, these are what I got.
Ooh.
Trail. I got 4 of them. I thought they'd make a really cute display. I got 2 pink and 2 white. They didn't have any blues, but I thought in the pink ones I could get a single blue flower, and in the white ones get a single pink flower as part of the display.
There you go.
Do you have any pink and blue flowers?
No, not at all. Why would I have that?
You tell me.
And then I got, for showing AJ, I got this, but they didn't have any blue left. I got these for us for Easter.
Yeah.
Jellies. I got balloons, so that could be part of a table display. And I got
Got around his back.
pink and blue candy bottles. I thought I could get little
Two.
candy bags
Okay,
put
it's
some
kicked
mixed
out.
in. Yeah.
Take those display things, blow up the balloons, stick them inside.
What, inside the vases I bought? But yeah, put the blues on sticks.
You don't have to put them on sticks. This is where you tie it off on the bottom, stick it inside, let it balance itself.
Yeah, but if we got breeze and stuff, if I put a little bit of tape on it, I can do it. Then I didn't show any JDs, but I got
Oh, suckers.
Why not put those in the bottom? That way you don't have to buy flowers.
And then I got the tablecloths. I got the yellow one, Trill, for the Cali Kicks one.
Okay.
And then the pink and blue for, obviously,
Yeah.
I was just about to ask, like, why yellow?
Well, that count the kicks that I'm the ambassador for, and he counts yellow for that because their colors are yellow and red.
I thought they banned that move.
They let them get away with doing it.
Okay, where did you put my big reel of tape?
In the drawer.
In the you put it back
The
in
top
the drawer?
one. The top
Got it.
one.
I got it. Thank you.
The fingertips just came down. AJ Styles hoisting edge.
Because that's what you told me was that. That's why I put it
I
back.
appreciate that.
At the time, you were doing something. Oh, you were doing a TikTok
Ooh.
video. I wanted to disturb you, so I
Yeah.
just put it back in.
Well, you dog spell.
Yeah, I'll say that ain't me. Is that you?
Now, is that a fart smell or a
No.
like a bad smell?
No, that's a fart smell.
Mhm.
I wouldn't know. I'm not over that. I'm just asking.
Just thank your lucky stars.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you tore that up. That was that good, huh? They help you sweet tooth?
Yep. There's a stable.
Oh! I can't get the edge of the tape. Did you have trouble finding it?
I just kind of guessed it. I'm
Got
like,
it.
I just kind of drug my finger across there.
Yeah,
Then, like
no.
when my nail kind of caught it, I was like, oh, there it is.
He's a nice one to go completely badass. Seriously, don't you agree?
Hey, he's gonna grow his hair. I like that too. So he can have the braid.
Well, you're Native American. You can do it.
Yeah, but I'm going well for both of
I was
them.
going to say, you both are involved there. No offense, milk or anything.
And he's gonna side with edge.
Mm-hmm.
Now kick him in the face.
A great one. We need another good one. Don't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Damian Priest standing shoulder to shoulder with WWE Hall of Famer.
Do you want any crackers and meat and cheese, Mike?
Not right now.
Why not? Oh, great potato.
Because I ate 2 chicken wings and a thing of potatoes.
How are the potatoes though? They are pretty okay.
Edge launching himself into a thunderous spear. The scales
It was weird. I had a chicken tender today. When we were in one of the kitchens, like the guy was working with me, he grabbed one of the chicken tenders they had just made, and he broke it in half and he gave me half of it. The breading tastes like an onion ring bread.
Mm-hmm.
It's like being the ring.
Daisy.
Is really powerful. Full left. Fast and powerful nationwide 5G on all planes.
Well, it did work out cheaper.
It did? How much?
Okay. That package, because of the weight of it, if it was mailed at the post office, would have been $14.
Oh,
With that pirate ship, $9.
no.
So that is really good deal. And if I've got money in PayPal, I'll do that.
Since when did they start? Using backlash shit?
Last year.
Here at AT&T Stadium for WrestleMania
Oh, that's lower than yesterday.
Yeah. Definitely gonna have to use them again because that is a like $5 difference. Yeah,
Mm,
all it will send is like priority mail. For that type size package, I don't mind it going priority mail.
okay.
You know, the lightweight ones, then that's fine. We can go down the post offices. I'd rather do it first class there. But like
they do sell tickets for both nights.
they do like weekend packages, don't
Yep, they
they?
do.
Because I figure like if it was more people there last night than it is tonight.
Well, they also do like WrestleMania weekend packages, don't they? Where it's hotel, flight,
Hmm.
the tickets to like all of the events that are going on, and they're thousands of dollars, but they're still.
Right.
Like you could buy a ticket for tonight.
Look,
or
the
tomorrow
sun
night.
was shining off of Sheamus. That wasn't the lights in the building. That was just the reflection.
You know, like you can buy a ticket for tonight or tomorrow night, or you can get both of them.
Everybody, I'm Michael Cole for Friday Night SmackDown here with Byron Saxton for Monday Night Raw. We're going to bring you this next matchup in a rivalry that's been building and building. 5 weeks ago, a tag match. Big E and Kofi versus Rich and Sheamus. Chaos ensued, Byron. When Sheamus and Rich, after beating down the New Day, would have stunned the birthday gift from Kofi and Big E TV. Now, remember, they say, why they would do such a thing? We got our answer quickly after. Just trying to get a personal shot in at the New Day, destroying that ATV, but it didn't stop there. And then 4 weeks ago in the tag team match, this tragic
Broke his neck.
after the suplex by Rich Holland.
Yeah.
Big E would land awkwardly and he would break his neck. Emergency medical personnel would have to cart Big E out of the arena. But there is some good news in this fight. Big E is recovering. He's in great spirits now. And hopefully we'll see Big E back in the ring at some point.
That was so fucking scary, excuse my language. Seeing that, don't you agree? That was
Mhm.
like, oh my god. But I love that he actually started posting videos of how he's doing, and
Right.
Mike wants that video, babe.
You didn't even want it. I play it, yeah.
Oh, homage to Big E.
Yeah.
The New Day is wearing in this matchup tonight. The gear inspired by Big E. It's the same color scheme Big E wore when he became WWE champion. And again,
Of course, that's their buddy, you know.
Right.
Hey, I'll be afraid too, but you don't see them wearing my stuff. When's the last time they came out with Hope Pajama Bottoms and a Macho Man t-shirt?
Because this ain't ghetto backyard WrestleMania.
Why not?
We were talking about me.
Oh, they hurt Achilles injuries. That's what you have partly with your ankle. Your Achilles is like this part here. It's all the tendons that go up here. And you know when that pulls. Can you check the water in the kettle and turn it on for me, please?
What's wrong with this guy? What's the latest protege for Sheamus, as is Rich Holland?
Is Pink done? Darn it. Ain't no freaking Butch.
Andrew Woods and Kobe Kingston have become a little accustomed to this brawling style of Rich Holland and Sheamus. This is Rich Holland. This matchup gets underway or not. And Kobe Kingston with trouble in paradise. Looking to end this quickly. Covered it out with Sheamus right there. Kobe off the go. And an explosive Kobe Kingston, former WWE champion. Butch has got to be careful. I know he wants to get involved, but he keeps crossing the squad. Xavier knocking Sheamus right into our announce table. That worked. I'll try to go with Butch a little bit. Butch is a spark plug, isn't he? Maybe change. Oh, Butch. Look at this. Sheamus can't even focus on the match. He's trying to somehow keep Butch out of the mix. And now the double team by Xavier. And Xavier.
Oh,
Nice. That was new.
yeah.
There are bodies flying everywhere out here. But speaking of which,
Oh.
right on the nose. They may be out cold. Look in the meantime now. It's at the mercy of Rich Holman. Xavier landing on his right to the face. This is face of the fire. And again now. Check by Sheamus. Butch had the referee distracted. The official never saw it. Because therein lies some benefit to having Butch at ringside. And remember, Kobe Kingston is still out of this. What a crazy matchup in El Ridge Holland. Northern Grit. It's Sheamus and Ridge for victory.
Wow.
That fast.
Just going right after Xavier yanking at his brakes. What is wrong with this guy? Butch is out of his mind. Sheamus and Ridge, a very dangerous partner, and it was indeed
That was pathetic.
That was pathetic.
I swear. Oh my
They could have went
God.
longer than that.
You ain't lying. Like, why? If you forgot to vacuum, can you do dishes?
Yeah.
Yeah, also, this was the one thing they didn't have when I was at Quick Trip. They do, if you buy the 8-piece chicken, you can get a family mac and cheese and family mashed potatoes as well with it for $14.99. But they sold out of the family size.
Oh.
That's why I bought the little parts.
Oh.
But I still thought it was a really good deal at that. And getting the free rolls too. You know what we could do with them?
What are you thinking?
We got that ham in the fridge and the turkey. Slice open the rolls. Hear me now. This is great. Slice open the rolls. Ham and turkey. Put cheese on it. Put the lid top back on. Throw it in the oven so it goes all melty and gooey. What do you reckon?
Not a bad idea.
It sounds like a really good idea. We could have that for dinner tomorrow. Or lunch. So I was thinking maybe the shrimp for dinner, but I don't know. I hear voices in my head.
And the Universal Champion is here. Roman Reigns holding the title record. 81 days. Will that historic reign continue or end tonight? There's never been a WrestleMania match like this because it's the biggest WrestleMania match of all time.
Oh, well, there'll be more.
Mhm.
Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for our main event. Still to come tonight at WrestleMania Sunday. You are listening to Sacrifice, but we can the official theme song of this year's WrestleMania.
What the hell?
It was based off a video that he done.
Oh,
I think it was on that CD. That it was one of the songs on the CD. It was based off of, I forgot which one.
Ceremony, of course, a major part each year of WrestleMania.
now he comes again. Oh, Vince screwed up.
What?
Vince told Charlotte and Ronda Rousey that they were main eventing last night. That's why they were so annoyed and why Becky Lynch had come out and said about, they shouldn't be main eventing and everything. Ronda Rousey and Charlotte were told by Vince that they were going to be the main event last night.
Ah,
That's crazy. Your husband's on TV, mate. Well, hurry up and pinch it up like a little pig. Do you need anything while I'm up?
no.
You got drink out there?
Yeah. Hmm.
What do you say? Let's see. $6. If I give you the cash, can you order it with your card?
Okay.
Because I've got one person left, well, two people left to pay for stuff that they won in the auction.
Hey everyone, it's your buff crew, Kayla, Matt, and Ryan, and we're talking.
Let me see how much it comes to. This is the one.
WWE, and anyone can play free in a $25,000 pool for the Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar match. Now, Matt and Ryan, break down a couple of these cool questions.
All right, let's start with this one. Which move will successfully be hit first, the F5 or the spear? I gotta go on history on this. Brock is such a fast starter. Because of that, I win F5. Brock likes that F5 early, but ultimately, who will come out
Okay,
on top
what
in this
card
champion versus champion matchup?
is yours
Brock
anyway?
Lesnar or Roman Reigns?
Choose 0730.
Defeat Roman Reigns, winner take all. Give me Roman. Yeah, Brock Lesnar will defeat him.
All right, guys, make sure you download the DraftKings app. Use the promo code WWE when you sign up and play free for 25 grand.
Be 28.47.
Okay.
So $29. So that was one of the main things I needed to get. So I said 29, right?
I think so.
There's 25. Bear with me a second.
Okay.
29. Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Whatever you say, Jax.
I'll be damned if you become a cowboy.
Hey, look who's here tonight. That is a English champion on the Smash Series Yellowstone. That's 50% wide. Peacock is the exclusive screen over Yellowstone and the rank of the Duckers. They stream all 4 epic seasons of the record-breaking.
And now it's not much, but put this in with your savings for
Oh,
your wrestling show thing, okay? It's like a couple of bucks.
okay.
Alrighty.
The event is sponsored by Hazel Jones.
And that is
I've had big dreams my whole life. From making it to the
Okay, I got a lot of stuff from Amazon. We sorted out once. I get the 25 from my friend Veronica, 65 from Jolene. I'm going to transfer that to the business account once I've got all of that. And
Okay.
then I got 40 in cash on me that's for Matters memory. I can't use it for anything other than that.
Okay.
I watched every show, every week, and be wildly jealous of the ladies and dudes in this ring. And when I retired at the age of 29, I started training. My name's Matt. Ever since I was a child, all I wanted to do was become a wrestler. I was preparing myself for when the opportunity inevitably came.
I'm Michael Cole. I have a new broadcast colleague. Please welcome Pat McAfee.
I love every single.
Oh, I think it's at the bottom.
Oh, you need to go.
But there's something about chasing a dream. I was asking, is there any way I can potentially? I think I'm supposed to be in there. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I've been preparing for this my entire life. I'd like to offer you an opportunity to actually run So thank you so much. I get to live out a dream.
He's going to walk in to WrestleMania and beat Austin Theory, the protege of Mr. McMahon.
Yeah, so with Drew McIntyre, he's got one of his contenders to become champion.
Cool.
Austin Theory is in the head of
Huh?
That's what he was saying about Austin Theory.
It's
Who's
like
that?
obviously Vince McMahon is my mentor. I was like, yeah, so was Shane. I mean, so was Drew McIntyre. See how long it took him to become champion.
Mm-hmm.
In the words of Shane Sub, the chosen one. Then Drew McIntyre stands up. I am the chosen one. You had to pay.
I know, pay. See, this is the other thing. I told the Jenny joke today, and no one laughed.
Oh,
I just put it as we tell a joke and no one laughs. I felt like Chris Rock at the Oscars. But,
The only difference is everybody did laugh at Chris Rock.
That's wrong. Sorry. Did that on camera too. That's really bad.
There's the walk.
I just ordered the food saver, by the way.
You did? How'd you afford it? No, seriously, how did you?
Some Mama stuff. From the auction. This is going to be used to vacuum seal the bags that the burial gowns are going in. And then we'll still be able to use it at times for food and stuff, but its primary use is in there. Especially when we buy those big freaking things of ground beef. You know what I was thinking we need to look into? Some of those grocery stores that do the meat deals.
Heck, the one on Find Me and Fertilize does. That's where me and Ashley used to get our stuff from.
But don't you think that would be a good idea just to go get? Do they take? Don't you think that would be a good idea to go and do that? We've got the huge freezer.
right.
If you bring it in a box, it depends on what you order. If you get one of the deals, they usually throw in like bread or soda sometimes.
So don't you think we should do that then?
Well, you need the red book for it too. That's what they usually have the deals.
What's the red book? Am I really completely ignorant in not knowing what the red book is?
You don't remember like one of the red book that I'll be bringing in and looking at like.
Like those little magazines that got advertisements and cars and stuff in.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was called the red book.
There's a red one and there's a blue one.
I know there's a blue one. I did, and I said the red one. I just didn't know they were called. I feel like an idiot now.
It's also known as the Ghetto TV Guide.
I
Yeah.
don't care what it's called. If it's got the deals in there,
It's a magazine that's actually a TV guide, but it's mostly sold. It's old, well, not even sold. It's for free, but it's mostly like in the ghetto.
I don't care. I don't care where it is. If you could get meat deals and stuff. See, this is the thing. This is where I get annoyed. People are so uppity and everything that they won't go to. Like, we have no problem going to El Rey
Right.
to get some good deals. And then perhaps that's the other thing we should do is go to El Rey for meat as well. We've stocked up there, if you remember.
Right.
You go to Walgreens and whatnot, they have TV guide.
Right.
You go to a black corner store, black liquor store, red book.
Or Arabian store,
Middle East.
Middle Eastern, wherever they.
All the printed except for the pork stuff is in black and white.
But I said to Adrian, the other place we got to go again is El Rey. Because we used to stock up on meat there too.
Yeah, but we don't have a car for that.
Maybe I should ask Robert.
Ain't nobody got no car for that. Ain't nobody got a car for that. We ain't got a car for that. No, we ain't got a car for that. No, we ain't got a car. No, we ain't got a car. No, we ain't got a car for that.
I can't.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mike. Just the picture. No one can hear you.
came out again for.
I'm thinking this. Oh yeah. I'm thinking what? What a moment.
Here you go. Unshaved lipstick.
Ooh.
Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, by way of Indianapolis,
And nowhere near Dallas did he hail from, or did he come from, and get the Dallas cheerleaders are out there cheering for him.
Former football player.
Not for Dallas. The Colts.
Don't matter. Oh man, that was a good kick.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like the Chicago Bulls cheerleaders cheering for the Bucks.
As they should. No euro.
Or the Chicago Bears cheerleaders cheering for the Packers.
As they should. No euro.
Or Barney sliding down the side every time the away team hits a home run.
Now that's just wrong. You just pushing it too far now. And it's Bernie. Not
Okay,
Barney.
okay, that'd be like Bango.
Oh, that's awesome. Somebody worked it out. Stone Cold came into WrestleMania exactly 3 hours and 16 minutes.
Mm.
Or they were waiting for that moment.
They were, weren't they?
AJ still debating on which one he wants to get
What?
for a 2K20.
Oh.
Like, should I get the special edition, the NWO edition, the basic one? I'm just waiting for Cowabunga to come out. That's just me.
So January next year then.
I've been waiting for TMNT Cowabunga edition. That's all I'm waiting on. That's the only game that's in my eyesight right now. When I found out about it, it was over.
You know what I would have seen him do?
What?
Go off on Vince.
Ducking into the ropes, and the official let the force McAfee back. And Theory right to the throat of McAfee. There's the experience we talked about with Austin Theory. And what's his Pat McAfee? What's going on here? He outperformed Austin Theory. Pat McAfee is not a regular
The only reason why I busted you yet, because we wrestling. It'll kill Vince McMahon. I ain't gonna freak Vince McMahon today.
He already got a bad headache. Wow.
Zaguri.
That was nice.
Oh, not Zaguri. He'll turn around. I'm sorry. A standing turn kind of right at that. Almost like a Frankenstein. I can see Vince McMahon's plastic surgery just melting away.
Austin Theory unloading on Pat McAfee.
That's basically what happened in the back in 1996.
All the pressure's on Theory here tonight.
Yeah.
McAfee is nothing to lose.
That's it, Vince McMahon up with a black eye.
Hey, Brett warned him. He was in Brett's locker room. Brett was like, "I'm going to take a shower. If you're still out here when I get out, I'm not keeping you on your ass."
He was still there, so he got what he deserved.
I should say by Theory, McAfee's in trouble.
Like how Brett actually hit him, they actually like locked up and they were kind of tussling together. And then instead of going like this, because Vince had like Pat Parrish sitting there with him, so he knew if he went this way, they would probably catch his arm. He came up with an
Oh, he
uppercut.
uppercut him.
Ooh.
Oh.
Caught him right on the eye. And Brett learned that from when he snatched Vince up from behind the announce table that way, and Vince got a hold of his shirt. Brett was like, "I'm not even gonna get dressed." He just put his pants on. He was like, "If I have a shirt on, Vince has a way of grabbing my shirt, and then his arm will be in a position to where I can't move."
Yep.
So then it's like, and if I swing this way, then who's ever on this side of him might stop me from hitting him. So he came upward. He came from under. Vince was laying out. Shane and them grabbed him up and walked out. Is it me? And I'm not really trying to look, because I'm not trying to sound gay when I say this, but is it me or is this man's lips always look ashy?
As of late, yeah.
His lips look like they're all purple for some reason. Like
I wasn't even paying attention.
But you know what that is? This I found out. You know when you see women have collagen injections to plump their lips up?
Yeah.
Well, as you get older, the plumpness in your lips actually naturally goes. It's old age. Now, if you have collagen put in enough times, it causes permanent bruising, which is why lips end up with that purplish look, and they'll end up looking cracked and old. So, I want to check the headset off. Okay?
That's the first time I've ever seen that. A beater with sequence.
Fabulous.
Can you imagine if Pat McAfee actually, I don't think I want to say this about actually does the beat Austin Theory?
What is McAfee thinking here? Listen, he's crazy. He's nuts. He's one of my best friends in the world, right? McAfee is off his
Is it me or it's like since we can't have blood anymore, we're just going to bruise each other up just a little bit? Because it's like everybody has been bruised this WrestleMania. Like give me a few real shots so we can get the bruising going. Way too long.
McAfee took way too much time. In theory, looking to capitalize.
Experienced by Pat McAfee.
And his jeans got sequence on.
Austin Theory looking to take advantage.
I will actually say I'm quite impressed with this match. Aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
And is it me or Vince's nose don't fit his face anymore? His nose just don't fit anymore.
Oh. Him as well as Robin, Dr. Phil's wife. Too much plastic surgery. Remember when he came out and we we're like, what the hell happened to your eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, Vince smiling. That's that collagen injection.
Yeah.
This permanent smile. He can be mad as heck and still be smiling. Hey, Botox injection. He just got a permanent smile on his face.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The ring ain't gonna break. Backflip. The back was the land on his feet.
That's all right.
Was the RVD now? He just hopped up there in one shot.
Oh! God damn!
He jumped up there in one shot.
Oh!
I ain't never seen anybody just jump straight to the rope and like that. That's why I want our football trainer right there.
Mm-hmm. But that. Okay, he's gone up in my estimations as a. Do you know what I mean?
You should have saw his match in NXT. He was like in the War Games in the the War Games match. He's doing pretty good on that too.
Ooh.
Chairman, this has been a fight here tonight. The rebellious McAfee, listen, that's how he's lived his life. That's how he's become so successful. But in this case, rebellion has gone down. Broken the cause of Pat McAfee. And looking for the finishing.
Your breathing's weird.
The A-Town down for Austin Theory.
Okay.
You got it is. Go after Vince now. I've now officially seen everything. It's the sunflower seeds, Sheila. Seriously.
Ooh.
Seen everything now. It's only $2.
Oh.
Thank you. You're sitting on her head.
No, I'm not. Oh, she is.
No, not you.
Oh, now you're sitting on her head.
Tell me that is not in mid freaking condition.
Ooh.
Jump on him. No chance. No chance in hell. Please keep your cold.
Quite sure. Listen, I get Pat too. He's your boy, right? He's your boy. He's calling up for him. He's calling in the moment, but force him sit down. I don't think this is right, Pat.
Why is there a John Cena NWO action figure?
I don't know if you saw this, but when Oh wow, he actually is going to go for it.
Oh Lord, what happened to Vince? What happened to all the muscle? What happened?
Age.
Age.
Ric Flair looks more buff than him.
Watch your back. Yep. Do it.
But as you were saying, AJ,
Oh, with the Fire Funhouse that John Cena and Bray Wyatt had at
That's
WrestleMania.
right.
He came
He
out like
appeared in different eras, didn't
yeah. And he had like yeah.
good.
he? Yep.
Hey, Jack. Ric Flair looks more buff than him. There you go, AJ.
So you can't lose to Vince McMahon.
Oh, Razor Ramon.
The Funko Pop.
Nice.
Which is weird because the package.
No, he don't.
What they say?
You still got it.
The package of the Funko Pop has Razor wearing a purple vest, but the Funko Pop itself is the NWO Scott Hall.
Oh. Yeah, they must have screwed that up, man.
Can you see if the screen's still on?
Oh, he's gonna try to kick it. Probably can't kick anyway anymore. Falls an artery.
Kicks it hard enough, his face might go back to pre-plastic surgery.
What kind of a kick was that? A 5-year-old can stand up from that.
What?
I'm sorry, that was the most pathetic example of, oh Lord.
He really didn't do much.
Let's be honest. We've wrestled harder over the 24/7 championship.
Junior at 3 years old wouldn't have felt that kick. Robert at 3 years old wouldn't have felt that kick.
I've been kicked harder by
Oh, wait,
Robert.
it said if McAfee loses, we're tearing it up or something like that. He lost. Start tearing it up.
Tearing what up?
Probably the stage or whatever. I don't know.
I would love to get one of these. Oops.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
That's what Mike was. That old school popcorn maker. This is the toaster I want. They got a commercial break on candy one.
Austin.
Yes!
Still wearing his ring gear.
Look at that one.
He still got the ring gear.
Yeah. $800.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have hot dogs going every day, wouldn't you?
You like, I'll take it. Oh, yeah. You got to plug it, don't you?
Yeah.
Damn.
You get the solar battery packs. You'd be out in the park selling hot dogs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Give us one, Austin. Give us another Vista Van Stunner.
Now that was good.
That was a heck of an oversell.
That was a big oversell, but that was great. You know what's coming, don't you, Bitsy?
You know, Austin go give us one.
Uh-huh.
It's the Austin McMahon feud all over again. Couldn't have WrestleMania without it.
Nope.
Oh, this is gonna be delicious. I'm not talking about the beer. Never trust a rattlesnake. Give us one.
Yes!
They're like, oh, heck no, you ain't going down yet.
Yeah, you are.
We got time for that. That was the worst reaction ever. Out of everybody that Austin has ever stunned, Vince McMahon don't know how to take one.
No, we don't.
Stephanie McMahon took his better stunner than
Look at this. You never hoodie done. And it's got your kid's name on the side, and then look what mom established.
Next time when Stephanie McMahon has taken a
You
better
ain't
stunner. They'll put a mullet hole in him. Okay, Austin, you can't be out there for 15 minutes just swinging. You still got another match to go.
You ain't lying.
I hate to say it, but he gonna catch one too.
Vince at times is very bad at selling moves. Don't you agree?
That
That was a prime example.
He's always
Lord.
been bad at selling moves. I think that's like the first time Austin ever missed catching a beer. Told you. I told you
There
he
we
was
go.
gonna catch one too.
But that was a good one. He took it like a jab. That was how you should.
Uh-huh.
And the crowd still loves it.
Yeah.
Leave him alone. He's old and he's having fun. Now, if anybody still got it, he does.
You ain't lying there either. I think the only other wrestler right now, in my opinion, who could get the crowd like that would be Hogan. As soon as everybody heard the I am a real man, the crowd would lose it.
That was great.
That was the best.
That's that drunk drink right
Yes,
there.
it is.
Where you just unconscious.
That
the
is.
Oh, you
drunk
almost
drink.
slipped.
Have you ever been in that position where you just unconscious and still
No,
swinging?
don't recall it, but you know.
Oh man, that's great.
That woman who I sent to you as a dress for, so she lived, and you told me her address is downtown.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to deliver the dresses. I told her we didn't have a car.
Oh,
She said, "Oh, I could deliver it. Where are you?" I told her, she said, "Oh, that's perfect. I could do that. No big deal. Be here tomorrow around about 10:30.
okay. Oh, watch out.
I guess
Watch out,
he
kid.
could be the new spokesperson for the new beer coming out. The beer that really drunk straight. They drink for the real drunks.
Uh-huh.
They just got to do a commercial for it. Promote Austin's beer.
No, that'd be real man energy. Yeah. I'm conscious and still drunk. So when you want to be a real man, drink the drink that drunks still enjoy.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's a new commercial for me.
Yeah, that's pretty good though. Someone put, history repeats itself, although that was possibly the worst stunner I've ever seen. I know he was trying to protect the old man, but oh boy. Oh yeah, it's going to take him a while to clean the room.
And you still want that outfit. Big red
I
polo.
do. I would wear the shit out of that. I'm too fat though.
You can still make it work.
Hey, I'd look like a busted can of biscuits with fat rolls poking out of everywhere.
And I would say it again, you can still make it work.
Yeah, the busted can of biscuits. Look. Brought to you by Overstretched Fabric.
Overstretched fabric.
I don't know, dang well, it ain't gonna show this whole match.
No, they ain't gonna show the whole match. They're gonna show snippets.
But they had no problem showing her old entrance. Okay, that's all they showed. Okay. Because I'm about to say, I know they're going to show the whole match again.
They're now trying to clean up the arena.
Mm-hmm.
The drum for your real drum.
Sponsored by Technical.
So, will you want to be drunk when you already are?
I'm drunk, but I still drink.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to get these too. Look. Pink taffy and blue taffy for our events.
Mm-hmm.
Which way you sitting? Because there's baby girl. Come here.
Yes, there has. They must have forgot. How they really gonna say that? There's never been a match like this. WrestleMania 6 Ultimate Challenge. It may have not been 2 world titles on the line, but winner took all. Then Ultimate Warrior took the world title, and he was already Intercontinental champion. At that time, they only had 2 singles titles. Hogan had one, Warrior had the other. Whoever won walked all of both of them.
Okay, this is a genius idea. Look. They've got the big plastic totes that we got out there in between.
Oh.
The only difference between this match and the Ultimate Challenge match is that it's 2 world titles and one person is heel, one person is babyface. That's the only difference. Other than that, it's the same thing. Because whoever wins walks out with both belts. Now, my only question is this. Are they going to do what they did with Chris Jericho and just have him carry around both belts? Or are they going to actually make a unification title?
Mm-hmm. Who knows?
That title, that's my title. Oh, God, no. You ain't got a chance. This is my ring. This is my camel man.
As much as I hate to admit it, Roman Reigns got this. Because when Brock Lesnar was champion, he defended the title only at pay-per-view. I'll at least give Roman Reigns this. Even though he may not defend the title every night or every week, he's at least on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Lesnar was never on TV except for when it was time to start the storyline for whoever was going to go against the for the title. And even then, he wouldn't be on TV because Paul Heyman did all the stuff.
She'll make a song for Friday. Be like, "Hey Roman, acknowledge these nuts."
Acknowledge turnaround.
Yeah.
That's gonna be AJ's new shirt. Acknowledge back.
These nuts, yeah.
And then, of course, the most popular one that always sells out 1-800 Choke Down. That one seems to always sell out pretty fast. So when your woman is giving you crap, don't put your hands on it. Should call.
Oh yeah, he's winning.
So I'll be like AJ's commercial for 1-800 Choke That Hoe. So when your girl is giving you crap, don't put your hands on it. She'll just call the police. Bring her on down to 1-800 Choke That Hoe.
Yeah, they got new shirts.
And they're going to interfere in the match too.
It'd be nice if they didn't, because Roman can actually wrestle.
And that is the sad thing. I know it's part of who they, their gig and their gimmick and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But Roman Reigns is a freaking awesome wrestler when left alone to do it. Do you know what I mean?
There'll be a lot of false finishes in this match.
Yeah. Look at these. They're monks made from baseball bats.
Oh wow,
They're awesome.
that's a cool idea.
I've seen shot glasses done the same thing out of like the bottom thin part of the handle.
Oh,
Didn't they used to do that with football too?
Look like this. Cleaning the house while everyone is. Yeah. But cleaning the house with everyone at home is like brushing your teeth while eating Oreos. They ain't lying there.
Yeah, because Hogan had the belt in 1984. He finally lost it against Andre at Saturday Night's main event the night after WrestleMania. When Hogan first got the title from Iron Sheik, he kept it all the way up until Saturday Night's main event where Andre pretty much screwed him out of it. And then Hogan got it back at WrestleMania 5 and kept it till 6. Got it back at 7. Lost it to The Undertaker.
The tribal chief looking extremely confident. I'm curious to see if the mood changes upon the arrival of the WWE champion. Perhaps the most dominant combat athlete in sports, the Beast Incarnate. Brock Lesnar.
What is his wife sitting down in the audience? I just saw Roman Reigns say I love you to somebody who was looking in the crowd.
Probably his wife.
Like, don't worry, baby, I got you. You'll be sitting ringside.
Probably his daughter too,
Yeah.
and their other kid.
Like, if you bring that to me, I get you by the announcer's table. Yeah,
Look at
that's
Paul
what,
Heyman. He looks like he's about to ejaculate in his pants.
yeah, that's what we at, yeah. WrestleMania, yeah, that's what we are. Yeah.
Paul Heyman is like a slimmer version of Jim.
You don't pay yourself.
Exactly.
Well, you're near the Usos.
Wait. Oh, they saying Roman. What does it say? Something else?
Did anybody else catch that? Did it look like the Usos had Velcro on their belts?
Yeah,
They probably do.
that's what I thought too.
Some of the belts are starting to have Velcro on it.
Apparently, it's because it's easier for them to put on themselves. Well, you guys know for yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes trying to put a freaking wrestling belt on is really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we big boned it. They ain't got no excuse for it. They can put the belts on while they already are fastened. They can put the belts on like a pair of pants, just fasten up and slide onto your legs. Hell, they skinny enough. They can wear the belts like they part of their outfits anyway. Got them hanging off of them. Why worry about Velcro now?
Other human species. Brock Lesnar has personified dominance since the very first time he stepped in a WWE ring.
The dog watching. Did you see that?
When it comes to world championships,
But watch it back at the beginning. Have a look.
10 times
Watching horse racing. That's what one of these would do.
Ooh.
Dummy.
Hey, got over. Oh.
Oh, he did it. Look at the way he jumped up the stairs.
Yeah. They get the feet over.
Took me forever. I had to it's just mellow.
WWE champion, Universal champion. There can only be one.
Kick down.
That was funny. There can only be one. Yeah, that's Drew McIntyre.
Knock the TV
Wow.
over.
Anyone escapes?
1 second, the horsey for a walk. You've been there with that one.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh.
You know, it's kind of disappointing that Brock Lesnar didn't come out the car door.
Oh, you missed that one. But yes, Sam.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul.
Yeah, we know that. They said that already.
The goat that slays the beast, the lady, the bastard, undisputed WWE
that one.
You know?
He's all the
Like,
time for
holy
that.
shit.
What was he do? What did he do? Jiggle his balls while he was backstage?
See, look.
That's just now.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this since the third match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the country cheater, your ass tonight, the real, defending, WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world.
And AJ's on no these
Nuts.
This is the biggest fight field.
and then he dropped his drone.
Quintessential WrestleMania. 55 times. A world title has been up for grabs in
And his
WrestleMania.
nutsack got a little belt around it.
You are wrong. You just stop. Just stop now. You're done.
I am.
Yeah, you are. You don't need to hear all that. Did you note that? Is this still looking at the TV?
Yes, because I can see the world title right there. It's a fusion of both of them.
WrestleMania weekend. On the left, the 10-time world champion.
I was very careful about maneuvering that around.
Brock Lesnar. On the right, the 5-time world champion. 6'3", 265. Roman Reigns. This is what the business is all about. A heavyweight clash with the highest of
Okay, we got an adult. We've got an adult
after
snap.
the opening bell, immediately removing his gloves. There's knuckle time. Both of these
What are you
juggernauts
doing?
possess knockout power.
Goodbye, UFC gloves.
Much looser tonight than Roman Reigns does.
It doesn't make her look luxurious.
Appears on the surface to have Roman Reigns a little shot Russell's right the midsection.
I guess they don't got sponsorship from Jimmy John's anymore.
Knock off this record-setting universal reign of Reigns. Exactly how Lesnar is attempting to do it right now, but here comes the universal champion. And Lesnar, the power of Lesnar, driving Reigns into the corner. Roman Reigns not used to being manhandled like this. Driving the shoulders into the midsection is the beast Brock Lesnar. Look out with ease. He lifts Roman off the crossbody. He drives him into the corner again. Running long feet from
I'll go after Paul Heyman too.
Lesnar imposing his will on the head of the
I'm saying,
table.
go after Paul Heyman.
Looking for Suplex City here in the Metro.
Ain't like it. They ain't like Paul Heyman. He never took an F5 before.
And again, Brock just looks so pathetic coming into this match. Cole Lesnar's grinning, and I got my hand up.
If there's any meat and cheese left over, stick it in a Ziploc bag and throw it in the fridge instead of that shrink.
Roman is yet to deliver any offense.
Ooh, the Kobe cheese.
And Lesnar scared the hell out of Heyman. What makes both of these heavyweights so special is their cardiovascular conditioning, their explosiveness. This match could go 5 minutes, this match could go 45 minutes, and both of these athletes will remain at the top of the game until one of them simply cannot continue. Corey, Roman Reigns knocked over the top rope. Here comes
Why
the
not?
punch. You have to believe the official's going to give it.
I forgot how much I like this type of cheese.
What, Colby?
Yep.
One of my favorites. That, sharp cheddar, and pepper jack.
But when you bought pepper jack that one time, didn't you just buy it for me? You didn't even have it yet.
Because I know it was one of your favorites.
Yours do?
But AJ will tell you, you should know by now. If you say to me that something is one of your favorites, I'm not going to touch it. If I like that cheese platter that we bought, remember that had the pepper jack and that in? I'm not going to touch it.
Why not?
Because if there's other ones there that I really, really like, I'll go for those.
Roman Reigns back to the ring. The official now count of 4. The official is starting to count. A count of 5 now.
Listen, if Lesnar beat the count back into the ring, he struggled to make it up to the ringside. The count 7 now. Brock Lesnar trying to make it to the ring. Brock falls to a knee. Brock Lesnar barely beats it. The count 10. Surprise look watching over the face of Roman Reigns.
What's that? Be happy. The title wasn't gonna change hands anyway.
I said to AJ, we need to get a tray like this again, even if we do our own version of it. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Do you remember that cheese tray that we got that one time? It didn't have like 5 different cheeses on it or something.
Think so.
And then get the crackers that we like. And you like those little round circle hams, don't you? Get stuff like that.
I had to bring the screen down just a smidge. It was not high enough. Still alive.
Still alive? Live or alive?
The beast is stunned. Reigns again with a second Superman punch. And the beast is still
When did you last post on Instagram?
Yesterday.
That's only just come through saying that you posted.
Oh, God.
Either the crackers were really dry, that pepperoni was dry.
Pepperoni was dry.
Hang up the laugh, man. He got Superman punch beard. He's still laughing.
Did I make a cup of tea?
I don't think you did. I don't think you did.
Nope.
Shit.
I'm very proud of you.
Because I'm a little chimpanzee with a mustache.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm sorry. This is funny. Especially the one with the father and son.
Playing video games.
The WWE Universe here at AT&T Stadium.
And our Roman Reigns shoulder is through.
Yep, somebody already beat me to it.
They did it?
Yep. Somebody had a sign that said, acknowledge these nuts.
This is the pace of Brock Lesnar. Methodical.
So Roman Reigns inflict that bruise on himself because Brock Lesnar had to touch the shoulder not one time.
What?
He has a bruise on his tricep.
Come on, put it up. Put it up.
Okay, fine, I'll put it up. Hey, you say what's nothing?
I know, right?
They ain't gonna put him down, but hey, walk finish. Oh no, he caught him. Watch finish. Go ahead, kick out of it. Oh wow, what a surprise! You see this face? I'm surprised.
A lethal blend of size, speed, agility, and power.
Before Brock Lesnar even pinned him, I was like, go ahead, kick out. Everybody in the audience, oh, I'm like, anybody that was surprised over that are real marks. I'm sorry, y'all really thought that was gonna be the end?
Don't you agree when you see people shocked it didn't end? You feel like going,
Ooh,
are you
Brett's
new?
out. Here
Okay,
comes Uso.
that was a good high spot. Roman Reigns, Irish with Brock Lesnar to the ref. Ref almost got hit, turned around and speared both of them. But I'm sorry, that's a real mark for you. If you honestly, genuinely believe that one F5 was going to put Roman Reigns down, it's like, really? You really thought that?
Oh, it's like you want to say to him, are you new?
Like, how long have you been watching WWE? You really believe that?
Okay, that was weak.
He'll kick out. Yep, got his shoulder up.
And now I'm looking stupid. Really got to play into it. I don't know who got more to brag about. This is about to be dirty. This is about to be a dirty joke. I don't know who got more to brag about. Triple H with Vince McMahon. I'm married to your daughter, and I also slept with her. Yeah. Roman Reigns, yeah, but I jerked him off. I don't know who wins in that situation. Well, I think Triple H does because he does have like a quarter of the company now. Actually, he even got that because Vince doesn't really own WWE. It's like owned by many people now.
Okay. You'll grab the ropes. Yep, grab the ropes.
Because you remember back in the day when Vince used to come out, he used to say owner of the World Wrestling Federation. That was just CEO. So he signs everybody's checks, but there's still different people that have shares of WWE.
He does.
And you ain't gonna use your share to tell Vince McMahon quit fucking up and give us a better product.
I got like a quarter of a share.
That's still a
That's
part
still
of
more
it.
than what we got. That's a quarter he ain't got.
Yes.
They don't call me about their meetings or anything, so I don't know.
And what was the last time somebody gave you an invitation to something you didn't show the fuck up? You just showed the fuck up anyway. The Bucks gonna invite you to the Final Four, but you show up there, I don't you? You know, invite you to Villa Park, but you show up there.
I think one day in the summer I'm gonna buy like a full share of WWE.
I know you be lying to people like, yeah, I got it because I'm port side. They didn't get the line about that, boy. Y'all from another country, sir. I visited. I was there where he got his first jersey. I was there. I was there where he bought his first pair of shoes. They just don't got me in the picture because they didn't want nobody to know.
Oh,
Then AJ pulled the Peyton Manning move that Eddie did at Barbershop. Got a picture of some dude holding a newspaper up. And they be like, yeah, that's Giannis right there.
yep.
Do it.
Wow. Big whoop.
Well, we all knew it was going to happen.
Right.
And it needed to happen anyway.
Yeah, I not call that like if the Usos retain their titles, he's gonna go. He's gonna win. They retain their titles. Who just won?
Me.
Now hit the music. If you smell.
Needs to.
AJ, do you be pulling that? AJ, do you pull that? Have a guy look like Giannis with a newspaper in front of him, you sit on the side. You're like, oh yeah, that's Giannis. Like, yeah, he came right into my house. I was winning no, it'd be a guy trying on a pair of shoes with his head down like this. Like, I was winning with you guys' first pair of shoes. Anybody that is booing is like a true mark. Y'all really didn't think that was not gonna happen? It wasn't even no point in watching that match. We knew what was gonna happen. We watched it just cause. Yeah, it was a good try to, it was a good storyline, but we knew the outcome. Oh yeah, like Vince is gonna really give somebody the title that's hardly ever there, and Roman Reigns is on TV every week.
Because he got like a limited contract there, he's gonna do like a certain amount of limited matches. I think it was 8. I think this is his fifth match.
When are we gonna finally get one of those matches that you don't know what's gonna happen in it?
But this feud ain't over.
Now we just need to make the rocks.
Well, say they do got 12 minutes left.
He ain't gonna use it. They used it in the pre-show. We're gonna have a 5-minute commercial break showing everything that's gonna be coming up this year or coming up after WrestleMania, and then some documentary of some person that we really don't watch anyway when it comes to wrestling is gonna come on. Like last year, we was watching all of a sudden the documentary by Charlotte Flair. It was like, please. He went to the bedroom, I went to my bedroom.
We got Trace to the Inch tomorrow.
Uh-uh.
Oh, that's it?
That was it? Okay.
Wow.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Now, take this off of here and end this live. 230 viewers.
That's cool. Sorry.
Biggie loves to have fun. He loves to entertain, but when he's in the ring, he is all business. I'm the most alive when I'm in a ring. Hyped up, powerful, explosive, confidence, muscles on top of muscles. You got to feel that. Look at the power of Big E.
Did anybody? Did Vince McMahon forget about that legend show that he had? You know, the first one was Yokozuna, that was British Bulldog. Whatever happened to that?
Oh, yeah. They didn't have.
They had 3 of them. I think it was Yokozuna, British Bulldog, and Beth Phoenix. Where's the rest of them?
Too bad because I would have made, maybe a complaint to them, but they ain't gonna read it anyway.
Okay, so let me show you what a food miscarriage accident. Tiny little suitcases, which are absolutely cool. If I can actually get this one open inside, we have, see, I'm sure we start with, I'll get it there. Inside we have a tiny little wishbone, a tiny little flower.
It's your time.
No doubt the feel-good story of 2021.
Okay, so let me show you all the little miscarriage accident. Tiny little suitcases, which are absolutely beautiful. If I can actually get this one open inside, we have, see I'm struggling. I'll get it in. Inside we have a tiny little wish bottle with a tiny little flower in, two little bears in little feet, little hats, couple of little
Boss time.
Those are people commenting on my videos.
Oh, they did.
The boss shines
And I can only see, you know, you can't turn the comments off. So
Right.
WWE Evil Season 1 Episode 8. Roman Reigns. Yeah, there's the shocker.
Sasha being escorted to the ring by her cousin, WWE Hall of Famer, Snoop Dogg.
I am Sasha Banks. I am the standard, the blueprint of conversation. And I am the boss of this women's edition.
She had the first ever Iron Woman match. She had the first ever Hell in a Cell match between two women. Was the first ever women's tag team champion.
And she's the first ever three-time tag team champion.
Coverage has concluded.
They sure can.
I don't know, but in all honesty, last night's WrestleMania, how it ended with Stone Cold and everything, should have been how tonight's ended. Do you know what I mean? With that whole hoopla and everything. Because the end of this one just seemed to be like, okay, thank you, goodbye. You know, when you're kind of left like, well, what did I do?
So it'll probably be worth going this Friday, especially him holding both belts.
Names and hold up his fucking ego.
But they're gonna say he can repercuss these nuts.
You can help both of them. One in each hand, motherfucker.
Are they yours? Both of them?
Yep. AJ can take my muffins.
Oh man.
Huh?
Let's just say, oh man.
Well, isn't that where you keep your bomb?
Well,
Safekeeping?
they're already safekeeping. Oh, spraying.
Stating the obvious, dear.
Yes.
Another tip we recommend is riding light.
Jim and Maggie won't save anybody at the floor, will they? Did you hear what she said?
And when you get to your
Traveling light.
the quicker you can call.
Oh, I get it.
Thank you, I'll be here.
Oh man.
There are little things that he says can make a big difference, especially when every dollar adds up. For Spectrum News, I'm Taylor Brown.
Hey, Houses, drinking coffee may be good for your heart. After all, that's according to a new study. Having 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day appears to lower a person's chance of falling victim to heart disease and heart failure. The findings were based on data from the UK.
Oh,
which
and
included information on more than half a
and
million people
like
who had
Starbucks was losing any money already.
Natural caffeine is the main factor for the apparent health benefits.
Now they're telling people that coffee is good for the heart. You know how much money you know how quick Starbucks is going to shoot up now.
Police in Germany are investigating a man who got 90 COVID-19 shots over several months. The suspect was caught selling forged vaccination cards with real vaccine batch numbers. Police found him at a vaccination center where he showed up for a second straight day. The suspect will be charged with unauthorized issuance of vaccination cards and document forgery. The impact of all of those shots on the suspect's personal health is still unknown. You can now search your family history using 1950 U.S. Census records. Almost 7 million records from the 1950 census have been released to the public online.
So
The
I'm
1950
still
census
waiting up for
archive
anything.
recommends users search the first
Nope.
and last name of the head of the household they're looking for. Even if you misspell it, the database
Doesn't even know he get a phone call. We would like for you to work for us at this job.
Whether or not publicly available because of a privacy restriction, you can still make a private request.
Can you start today?
to the Census Bureau.
No, thank you.
A reminder from the DNR that spring is the most dangerous time for wildfires here in Wisconsin, and to that end, they're pointing to the massive grass fire
Oh,
Tuesday,
jeez.
which here, as you can see, shut down Interstate
That'll be
94 in
something
Jackson
on.
County for nearly 2 hours. Historically, 60% of our state's wildfires spark and spread in March, April, and May. The biggest cause, the burning of debris. People get the blame for starting 98% of wildfires overall, mainly because they try and burn debris near grass and vegetation, which is dead and dry. The weather in spring doesn't help, as wind and temperatures playing a big role in how those fires spread. As Election Day approaches, we want to bring you a Milwaukee mayoral debate that was taped just days ago right here at Spectrum News 1. This will take over the next hour of our programming, and then I'll see you back here at 10 p.m. for our latest Wisconsin headlines. Here's a look back at that debate.
Fun facts brought to you by Gruber Law Offices. One call.
It's a trip today.
Oh yeah, nobody can watch.
These nuts?
He know what he gotta watch. Ah.
You funny.
Ayo.
Oh, okay. It wasn't a new episode. All right. Okay, not that one. Then that one. But guys, okay, like, no, you didn't have to get up. Oh yeah, there's probably 2 movies that y'all probably gonna like that's on there.
Which is
She'll find out. What? Jerry Springer.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is. So there's stand up.
It's like a movie.
Oh. And I don't like that movie. Yeah. I don't like those.
You don't like Ducey?
No.
I got both of them with DVD.
We all good now.
You see, I got 5. You what? I got 5. Second one.
Oh yeah.
Where I hang it on the ceiling. You see, I got a 5. You what? I got 5.
That's crazy.
The Flash.
Yep. But anyways, I'm going to talk through this. But what I'm going to do before we close out is talk about today's game. Since we got like an hour left. Yeah, you got brutality, all right. Did you say something? Oh, I thought you did. Oh.
Mutations I've never seen before. Actually, it could mean a lot of things. I need to decide if I can take this. Tell you what, I'm gonna go hit up my full stage to see if they can help me figure this out.
What about top theory?
Nothing. I don't know what this is yet, so for now, just chill. Trust me. So that's up. I'll come back. Forever.
There we go. So for those that still watching, y'all comment below on what y'all think about the tonight's WrestleMania. So we know that the feud with Brock and Roman Reigns ain't gonna be over. Not Facebook. Um, yeah, NBA.
One step closer to the truth, y'all. And so I stayed up all night doing this call using the one module for the satellites. Yeah, so now it's not zoning out. Here's a good story.
Okay.
Met his firepower.
Well, we're gonna look at the standings in a bit, so we'll just go maybe talk about this game. Although it was a close game, but it was 118 to 112. Milwaukee losing to Dallas. Game one, maybe one of his worst games he ever had. It's like he couldn't get anything going. It's like Drew Holiday stepped up out of the big three, and Giannis. And it's like when they kick it out, trying to hold like want somebody make a shot, and just nobody just couldn't make a shot, especially at the right time. It was just bad. 1 assist, 7 rebounds, 3 of 6 from three, 6 of 9 from the field. Dorian Finley Smith, 11 points, 1 block, 2 steals, 6 assists, 1 rebound, 1 of 6 from three. So he was doing horrible at his three, but 4 of 9 from the field. Dwight Powell, kind of like dominating, had a double double, 22 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 13 rebounds, 8 of 10 from the field. Luka Doncic had game high of 32 points, um, 3 steals, 15 assists, and 8 rebounds. So a near triple double for him. Yeah, he was really passing a lot. So that was another thing that had killed the Bucks as well. But see, Luka Doncic was 3 of 9 from three. So yeah, 9 of 22 from the field. Jalen Brunson had 15. Uh, see, 1 steal, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 3 of 6 from three, 5 of 12 from the field. And Spencer Dinwiddie, 11 points, 4 assists, 3 of 4 from three, 3 of 6 from the field. Like everybody else who was playing on their bench, they went with a one, two, they went with a 9-man rotation. So yeah, crazy enough. Chris Middleton, like I said, his worst game ever this season. I just don't know what's going on with him. It's like he just couldn't he just couldn't make a shot or anything like that. So 11 points, 9 assists. So he was good with the passing. 4 rebounds, 0 for 4 for three. but 3 for 14 from the field. That's not good. That is not good. Giannis had the team high with 28 points, two steals, two assists. He needs to pass more, so that was another problem too. He should have passed more. But no, he probably does. But then he really had to pass more. And how clunked they were in the paint, like they made it kind of hard for him, to make it. But yeah, Giannis also had 10 rebounds, so he had a double double. Uh, 4 or 8 from the free throw line, so he wasn't getting into the line that much. So that's unusual. 0 for 3 from 3 point line and 12 22 from the field. Lopez did okay. At least a little bit better than Chris Middleton. 14 points, 2 steals, 3 rebounds, 2 of 4 from three, 6 to 13 from the field. Drew Holiday with 20 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 9 assists, 2 rebounds, 5 of 8 from the three, which he's doing good from the 3 point line, and field goals was good too, 7 to 12 from the field. Um, Bobby Porter's from the bench, although they did a 9 man rotation as well. So yeah, um, Bobby Porter's with 17 points, 1 steal, 8 rebounds, 3 of 6 from. Oh, okay, he was doing good on the threes. Okay, so I was gonna say he was doing bad, but it looks like he was doing pretty good. So 3 of 6 from three. So it looks like he had his three going, and 7 to 13 from the field. Pat Connaughton with 12 points, uh, 2 rebounds, 3 of 7 from three, 4 of 8 from the field. So okay. Grayson Allen with only 8 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 of 4 from three, and 3 of 6 from the field. So yeah, and they still didn't play Serge Ibaka, which I cannot stand why they not doing that, knowing they're gonna need a big body around there too. So it's probably like one of his other mistakes. It's just kind of ridiculous. So 36 rebounds compared to 38. So it wasn't a big rebounding game for either team. Um, 16 of 38 from three for Dallas, and Milwaukee 15 of 40. So the 3 point shooting was okay, but it's like I don't know how they managed, still, take the lead. But then again, like I said, it was all of Luka Doncic passing and distributed the ball and made the shots when it count. Although he was not doing all that great on the 3 point, but he did made the shots that count. Um, Once again, the game was 112 to 118. Dallas defeated the Milwaukee Bucks. Um, they have about 4 games left, and their next one is Chicago. It's kind of like the battle for the Central Division, so that's what it kind of is. Um, let's see, Boston beat Washington. Denver beat the Lakers, so feel bad for the Lakers right now. 21. Detroit beat the Pacers. Philly beat Cleveland. Surprisingly, the Knicks beat the Magic. Miami beat Toronto. Phoenix beat. Oh, they lost. Phoenix lost to OKC. Oh, that's a shock. Spurs beat the Trailblazers, so which like kept their spot right there for the play in. Okay, the Warriors beat the Kings, and Clippers beat the Pelicans. So let me from that to Tuesday. Oh yeah, there's no games tomorrow. That's right. Sorry about that. But yeah, this is gonna be strange. Like with them having no games on, like just everybody's off. I said, don't they got like some games like to make up to or something like that because of a little bit of COVID going on? Um, but that's just me. Let's look at the standings because I know the Bucks had dropped from second to third now, which I believe they did. Let's just wait for this to load up. Yeah, of course we said Miami first. They got two games. They're 2 games first. And Milwaukee is tied, but like I said, the Bucks got the tiebreaker. Chicago fifth, Toronto sixth. They're actually tied. Like they both lost, but I guess like Chicago got the tiebreaker on that too. Let's see. So you got Cleveland, Atlanta, Charlotte, and Brooklyn, which Charlotte and Brooklyn automatically will be in the play-in. And like we said, every other team in the East is eliminated. See, of course, Phoenix, Memphis, Warriors, Dallas, Denver, Utah, Minnesota. Of course, the Clippers is automatically in the play-in. New Orleans, they just moved up. Oh no, 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 they still there. I'm sorry. San Antonio Spurs, yep, they're in 10. And Sacramento is eliminated. So the only team that's out there left, which I know they probably got a few games left, is the Lakers, and they just lost today too. So this is getting like deeper and deeper down that for the Lakers because this could be like maybe the first time since like LeBron James first year they ain't gonna make it in the playoffs if that happens. So yeah, this is gonna be shocking. Well, for Lakers fans, but not for me, but for the Lakers fans. So, but then again, I know Bucks got like 4 games left, and things can change from there. But anyways, like I said, I thank y'all for joining us for the watch along WrestleMania. This WFSO Aftermath special. Sorry we did start it like a little bit late. And plus, like I said, we get to talk about a little bit of the Bucks and Mavericks game, and like I said, they play Chicago Tuesday, but they're on the road, so it's gonna be interesting. And plus, going to their final home game of the season Thursday, it should be fun. So hopefully they win. So I went to more games than I ever did this season, but hopefully they win this one too. Because I know they only won like maybe 2 games that I went to. So yeah, crazy enough, eh? Thank y'all for watching. Until the next video, y'all have a good night.